Hello and welcome to another devlog of the runes of Aereal. And this episode is a bit special actually because one of the things that we struggle as an indie developer is getting enough inspiration for things that really come up pretty often. So I struggled quite some bit to get inspiration for a number of cards, um, especially the vast number of cards I have. And another inspiration hog is like the texts you get when you get the option to go into the city, for example, or to it's just hard to come up with such things, for me at least. So what happens actually, I have this mission type descriptions where depending on the mission that gets selected, you have these things here. Greeting stranger, I am some character, I want to continue, pickle, yada yada yada. So now it's really boring because I just entered the text there to keep going, and was really struggling to get these things actually. But now there's this new technology called Chat GPT, and I decided to give it a go. So here we have Chat GPT. There are tons of other videos on the internet and explanations on how to use it, but essentially this is a tool that can generate text for you. So depending on some inspiration or question you ask it, it will generate some text, and it's actually an ideal situation to try and get some inspiration provided by AI, uh, but inspiration on getting some feedback. So right now, basically, what I have here for the battle, do you want to go into battle? This is the only one I get when a battle arises. So I want to expand on this, like with a few different possibilities in this in here. So what I want to do here is, let's see, um, create a mission description, fantasy mission description to go into battle with a creature. Let's see what it is. For one, it's pretty long, so I'm gonna really stop generating. Yeah, make it much shorter and in the forest. Cool. What it does here, the fate of the kingdom rests in your hands. Make it maximum 3 sentences. Yeah, that's exactly what it does. But it's not that. No. Um, make a fantasy short, very very short fantasy lore where you meet a creature in the forest. That's a good one, actually. Let's copy that one in here. I'm just gonna make a little change here. I'm gonna remove the towering because it's at random, so it could very well be that it's like a bird or something like that, and at that time it's not towering. So let's see, as you wander through the dense forest, you suddenly came across a figure that seemed to blend into the trees. Upon closer inspection, you realize it's a creature unlike you've ever seen before. Cunning intelligence, and cool. I'm gonna try Cool. It really does that pretty well. Up and between quotes here. Should really work. In the heart of enchanted forest, you stumble upon mysterious tree. It can ask the demon of the forest. Whisper of the wind. The creature begin to adventure to leading him deeper into the forest. Let's remove this one. Cool. And let's do it again. So you see, Chat GPT, it's like a miracle. And speaks in a voice, but it doesn't speak. So let's do this as you do it. This one here, and copy paste. As you journey to the dense forest, you come across a strange creature with eyes as bright as stars and fur as black as the night. Fur as black as the night, sky. This one. Cool. Do another one. It's make it about a dark forest and growling monster. Actually, that's enough. That's enough. This one here. Let's see what this one. Dark in the dark and eerie forest, you hear a low growl that sends shivers down your spine. Something like that. That's enough. So let's test that now. Let's go into the main menu, rerun, medium, whatever. Let's go. And then, as you wander through the dense forest, etc., etc. It's cool. I see that it really should be more. Is a little artifact here where this text is a little bit cut off, and the reason for that obviously is because the label is not large enough. So let's go into let's see, generic island, and make that, this is the global, make that a little bit bigger, like that, maybe like that. Let's test that again. But I don't want to test this. I want to test the main menu. Go, and we continue the journey and see what it does. Okay. Cool. In a dark and eerie forest, you hear a growl that sends shivers down your spine. That's a little typo. A little typo, no problem. Here we are. That's it. So cool. I think this is really cool stuff. Chat GPT. I'm going to use it to generate more of those mission briefings. So this is only for battles, and I can generate like 10 or 20 or 30 of those battle things. And of course, I have other ones here for upgrading a card, to go into the shop, etc., etc. So it really brightens up the game and makes it more lively. So I'm usually going to use this Chat GPT thing. It's really handy, really handy. So I hope that inspires for you for your indie game development or whatever you're into. I know this is quite quite difficult thing to do for indie game developers, and maybe you have to go on Fiverr and have some people invent it for you, but in the end of the road, they probably use this tool anyways themselves, and they charge for it. So at right now, ChatGPT there is a free version, but sometimes it doesn't really work. You can't go into it because it's overburdened. But there's also a paying version nowadays, a plus version. It's 20 euros or dollars, I don't know by heart, a month, which is rather sharp in price. But if like this, now it's Sunday afternoon here, and now it's not so burdened. So if you pick your timings, maybe the free version is still going to work for you. Good luck, and see you next time.